name is Soberekonbo Kuruye-Alele. How my journey started. I was a choir boy before I learned how to play the musical instrument, and then I moved from instrument to instrument in quest of trying to learn how to play just one. I didn't really plan that I would be playing more than one instrument at a time, but because I didn't really have a teacher, so I found myself um, trying to teach myself. So I moved from this instrument, I was not succeeding. I moved from this instrument to another one, I was not succeeding. Not until one day I got a formula of tone, tone, semitone, which I tried on all the instruments I've moved so far, and it worked out. And I found out that I could play on all keys, and I could also play on all instruments. So it was not just my choice of trying to become a jack of all trade, but I just found grace from the Most High, from God, from Jesus. So that's how I started playing all the instruments. Now, how did I learn how to play the bass guitar? I learned how to play the bass guitar through a friend, Samuel Anthony, in secondary school. So I discovered that he could play the bass guitar while he was very popular in our school days in Rivers State, not just in school. In Rivers State, we attended St. Cyprian's Anglican Church. So I knew him there, and we're in the same school choir. So he was singing the bass part, I was singing tenor part. That was in SS1. And then I disturbed him, tried to make him teach me. He refused until we got to SS3. So I begged him, at least, even if it's just to play the scale, is something. He now showed me the scale. He didn't explain it, he just wrote it down on paper. According to him, he doesn't know how to teach me, he doesn't know how to teach me. I was just laughing. Now, I held that paper for months without knowing what it was. Then my church paid someone to teach music because all the instrumentalists quit. That was in 1999, 2000, year 2000. So year 2000, I learned how to play the bass guitar. So when the church trainee came, that's Chidebere Smart Ogo, he showed us how to play chords on the guitar and also how to run the scale on the guitar. So that's where I learned how to run the scale and the chords on the guitar. So I discovered I could play the guitar, I could play the bass guitar. And then, unfortunately for me, my dad came home with guitar just like that one day. So I had a bass guitar at home and I could practice on my own, learn lines. I could listen to music, know the lines and look for the lines, learn them and on my own. So role model then Rex Lawson, Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, all their songs. I know all the bass line. And then moving down to Ronke Nolly, Don Mon, and so on and so forth. Fela, so all these guys that helped me, Samuel Anthony, Smart Chidebere Ogu, and then of course my friends that followed me in learning that time, Bernard, Mingba, Telema, so many of them. Oh, it was a great experience. I learned how to play the guitar. Promise helped me so much. Promise, Mebaka, Bennett. Bennett is one of the best we have in this country, and so many of them, that I met along the way while I was growing. Okay, so this is how I learned the guitar. I'm going to play something for you on the guitar, on the bass guitar, and I'll play something for you on the bass guitar. So you just listen. Okay, so like I said, I mentioned some names that inspired me in the guitar. Another person is late Bob. Oh, Bob played with me. That's in the Greater Evangelism World Crusade. I also have another inspiration. That's late Mr. Spike. Spike is a Ghanaian, and Bob is a Nigerian. These two guys are great musicians. So let me just play something for you. This is an acoustic guitar. I learned with this one year 2000. So my dad loved this song so much. Amma, Amma, basic chords for beginners. Now I have the bass guitar in my hand. This is an electric bass guitar. I'll just play something. I also play the various groups, so many bands, playing the guitar, playing the bass guitar. I'll move on to other instruments.